everybody. This is Vaidya Tapan Kumar from SGVP Holistic Hospital, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and my affectionate colleague Vaidya Pavan Kumar have said that I have to explore Hetu, Ling and Aushad all together. But I'm sorry to say I am totally focused on Nadi Pariksha, that is to peep into the interior milieu of the body. Just by putting three fingers over here, we can find out so many things, some 8 to 9 different aspects of interior body, that is doshas, dhatus, upadatus, prana, agni, udaka, mana. These everything can be identified, and along with that, we can treat accordingly. This is a simplest way of diagnosing a patient and treating it. So, because I have a very limited time and my topic is very vast and very new, I will immediately focus on the exact way in which a nadi has to be observed. We all people know, almost everybody who is associated with Ayurveda and have learned something about Ayurveda know that these three fingers are the fingers on which we try to find Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So after putting your finger exactly at the root of the thumb, that is Angushtamula Jivasakshini Nadi, and we analyze the pressure of the Nadi, and thereby if we get a spike of the Nadi on the first finger, then it is the Vata finger. When if you check the second, if you get a spike on the second finger, that is Pitta, and this is the third finger, that is Vata. And the finger which is distal to heart is called Vata finger. So we do not have to check it like that. It has to be on the upper side in this way. This is the way to check the pulse, but this is the way to check the nadi. Tishtati upari yuktigya. So in that way, if we initially put our three fingers on this area, then we get a spike, a thrust from the nadi itself. And that thrust has to be identified whether it is on the first finger or on the second finger or on the third finger, or first and third, second and third, first and second, or in that way, or spikes in all three fingers. So in that way, 7 reading can be got from this here. And this first superficial reading is the operational doshas in the body right now at this time. So if I check my nadi and if I get Vata and Pitta 2 spikes, means at present in my body, Dharanatmak Vata and Pitta, Dhatvatmak Vata and Pitta are operational in my body. So this is something very special, that we can find out Vata, Pitta and Kapha just by putting the fingers on that. Secondly, if we have got Vata, Pitta, or suppose if we have spike on the first finger, that is the Vata finger, then we can still further identify that the spike is either on this area, this area, this area, this area, or the whole finger area. In that way, if this is a Vata finger, then this is V1, this is V2, this is V3, this is V4. And if it is complete big spike on the whole of the toe, then it is V5. So V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. And the whole one is V5, I'm sorry. So it is Prana, Udana, Vyana, Samana, Saman, Apan, and if it is on the whole finger, then it is Vyana. In the same way, P1, P2, P3, P4, and the whole finger is P5. If it is P1, then it is alochak from the upper side, from up to bottom. It is if P1 is alochak, P2 is sadak, P3 is pachak, P4 is ranjak, and if it is complete middle finger or the pitta finger, then it is prajak, because prajak is in the whole body. If it is a vyana full body, means vyana nadi means the whole of the body is involved. If it is a vyana nadi. In the same way, this is kapha nadi. It is tarpaka, then avalambaka, then kledaka, then avalambak, tarpak, bodak, avalambak, kledak, and so if it is whole nadi, then it is kleshak. In this way, we can have 15 different readings, and each reading can be identified in the whole body. In the same way, suppose if you get a prana nadi, that means the doshas at present are operational in this area, brow and head. This area round is called the area of prana and tarpak. So you can locate the operational dosha in the body. Then second, from brow to upper lip, this much of area, round the whole, this is alochak area. Then upper lip to cricoid cartilage or Adam's apple, whatever you say, this much of area is the area of bodhaka. Then upper lip to nipple line, this much of area of whole, round. This much of area is called udana area. Then nipple line to xiphisternum, this much of area is the area of avalambak and sadak. Xiphisternum to umbilicus, this much of area round the whole is the area of pachaka, saman and kledaka. Now umbilicus to further the whole lower extremity, from umbilicus to toes. This is the biggest area of apana, and there are 5 srotasas: Purishva srotas, Mutrava srotas, Shukrava srotas, Artava srotas. This all srotas are controlled by apana. So apana is a very big area and very vast verified possibilities of area. So in next is the right clavicular midline, nipple line, and going down. This type whole area is the area of ranjaka. So in this way, we can locate the doshas in our body by just putting our finger on the surface area of our angushtha mula, means root of the thumb. This is the beauty of nadi, that you can locate the exact area of the body where that particular dosh is working. Now, Vagbhata have given n number of different symptoms. Sansrvyasa, Vedaswapa, Roop, Tod, Ved, Sanganga, Banga, Sankocha, Vatsva, Harshan, Tapna. There are n number of symptoms you can immediately tell to the patient that you have some this type of area in symptoms in this area. And 90% of the time you will be right. The patient will agree with you. Yes, I have some problem here. And if at all, Patient says that no, I don't have any problem here. I am suffering from stomach pain. That means even if you treat stomach pain with n number of medicines, till you do not give some Brahmi like Medhya Rasayana, this stomach pain will not reduce. Means the basic doshas lie in this area and you are treating stomach pain. Then you need to add Brahmi to your routine stomach pain treatment. This is the beauty. This is the right way of incorporating Dhatmatmak dosha with the Vikrut dosha, Dharanatmak, Dhatu Rup dosh and Rog Rup, Nidan Rup dosh. You can incorporate Dhatu Rup. Why we have to incorporate Dhatu Rup dosha in our treatment? Because त्यागाद विषय हेतमनां समानां चात सेवनात् विषमानानुबध्नति. If you install Dhatu Rup dosha in the body, in your treatment, incorporate Dhatu Rup dosha in your treatment, then the Vishama, the Nidan Rup doshas are discontinued and they disperse automatically. That is called Svabhavo Paramasana. So we need to incorporate Dhatu Rup dosha, Dhatu Rup Dhatu, Dhatu Rup Mala to install and incorporate in our treatment, and that can be achieved by Nadi Pariksha. So in that way, first of all, we have checked the Dhatu Rup doshas first in the Nadi. Then we press it, press and block it totally. We have to pressure till it completely blocks to zero. Then see here my fingers. You have blocked it. Now take up for a couple of seconds and again check on the superficial way. You will get another reading. It will be different from the first superficial reading without pressure, without blocking. And this reading is the Deha Prakriti of the body. Shukra Shonita Sanyoge Yo Bhaveddo Dushkata. So, natal constitution or your basic constitution on which the whole life events take place, that is Prakriti. And that can be identified just by blocking, disblocking, and again checking. That gives you an idea about Deha Prakriti of the patient or the person. This also can be identified by the Nadi Pariksha. Now, first we have identified operational Dhatu Rup dosha. Then we have identified where in the body they are situated or operational. This is body positioning system. Just as there is a GPS, ground positioning system. In that way, by Nadi, or Nadi can be said as a body positioning system. We can very rightly locate the Dhatu Rup dosha in the body where they are actually operational. Now, suppose we have got an Pachaka Nadi, that means this area between Xiphi-sternum to umbilicus, the doshas are operational. But there are all 7 dhatus in this area. How will we be able to find out in which dhatu does this Pachaka is working or Pitta is operational? That also is necessary to find it out. So for that, I again show you that you put your fingers 3rd time, press and block the nadi. And then little open, very little, and you will get another reading. This reading is the reading of the dhatu at particular area. You got Pachaka first, means this area is covered by the dhatu pitta as in an operational form. And second, in this area, if you get a Mamsanadi, means pitta in this area in the Mams dhatu is operational. So you get an still more exact location of the dosha. That is body positioning for dosha positioning system. Because after all, functional units are dosha. And they cannot be demonstrated or modified, seen in the test tube. Neither if you dissect or surgically dissect the body, you won't find Vata Pitta Kapha. But you can find Rasa Rakta Mount Medasti Madhya Shukra because they are Murt Bhava. So, in that way, we can locate the dosha area, we can locate the dhatu of that particular dosha operational in that particular area. So, in this way, we can have dosha, dosha veda, dosha sthana, and that is functional unit of the body, that is dosha, structural unit of the body, that is dhatu, area of that particular dosha, and the particular dhatu of that particular area. So in this way, we can find out exact location of the operational dosha and dhatu. Means if you get a Mamsa Nadi in this area, means Pitta is working in the Mams dhatu of this area. Now again, see another beauty. You just put the finger at the Angushta Mula, root of the thumb, press it, block it, open a little to find out the dhatu, then again still open more. Then there can be still one more reading of that particular nadi. And that, if you get Pachaka nadi, means this area is operational. Then you got Mams nadi, means in this area, Pitta is operational in the Mams dhatu of that particular area. And then the Upadhatu, the second reading, this is the blocked and first reading, that is dhatu. Then second pressure, second level, this is Upadhatu. If you get a Mamsa nadi and get the pulsation over here, this way, then it is Mamsa Tvasa, and this is Tvacha. So in that way, these are the Upadhatu nadis. That also can be identified. And the best thing is that some of the dhatus are moving like Rasa and Rakta. So their location is very difficult. But their Upadhatus are static. They don't move. Stanyashaya, Artavashaya. These are the two Upadhatus, Stanya and Artava of Rasa. But they both are static. So we can still very nicely identify Rasa Dhatu and Vyanavayu, means this area. Rasa Dhatu and Bodhaka area means this area. You can very easily say thyroid. That is not our lookout for thyroid, but just for the fun. So in this way, we can identify dosha, operational dosha, then operational dhatu, then operational upadhatu. Means in this area, Mams dhatu is affected by the dosha, pitta dosha. If it is this area, means in the fat or the vasa, sorry. And if it is here at the upadhatu level, then it is in the skin, that is tvacha. So this much of information we can have with putting our 3 fingers at Angushta Mula Nadi. It can also give the idea about the Agni of the patient. But that everything can be discussed, and in one-to-one dialogue we can actually show you, we can discuss and identify Agni, Udaka, Prana, Mana, Mala, Dosha, Dhatu, Upadhatu, location of Dosha, Dhatu and Malas. This everything can be achieved just by putting finger over here. Charak Samhitakar has identified this clinical tool as Sparsha Vijnana. In Sutrasthana, 30th chapter, Arthedash Mahamuli chapter, Charak Samhitakar has written this as a this Sparsha Vijnana. So, Ayurveda or the Charak Samhita calls Nadi, or observing Nadi is called a Sparsha Vijnana. And Nadi is connected with Hridaya, heart, and Hridaya is centrally situated. Left lateral is not Hridaya, it is heart. Core chambered, left laterally situated heart is the mool of Rasavasrota. The auricular part of the heart is Pranavasroto mool. The ventricular part is Rasvasroto mool. And the conduction system, that is bundle of heat, is the Mahamarm. But the Hridaya to which the Nadi is connected, or Hridaya which contains Shadangam, Angavijnanam, Indriyani, Arthapanchakam, Atma, Sagunascheti, Chintyam cha Hradi Samstita. These 8 different folds of the existence are comprised in Hridaya, and it is Hridaya Tishtati Angushtha Matra in the central situation. This is the Hridaya meant by Acharya Charak in Sutrasthana of 30th chapter of Sutrasthana. And in this way, Hridaya is connected with Nadi, and hence we can check Nadi, we can identify Nadi, and through Nadi we can identify Shadangam, Angavijnanam, Indriyani, Arthapanchakam, Atma, Sagunascheti, Chintyam cha Hridi Samstita. This many fold of an existing body can be explored through simply putting 3 fingers at the Angushtha mool, that is root of the thumb. Isn't it something very fascinating, very exciting, and something new? Yes, it is. I have been practicing this Nadi Pariksha, and my complete prescription is based on Nadi. I have developed some tablets. If I see Vata, then I write Vata tablet, 2 tablets twice a day. So it becomes very easy for me. Then if it is a Pitta, I give Pitta tablet, 2 tablets twice a day. If it is Mamsa, I give 2 tablets twice a day, Mamsa tablet. So it becomes very easy for a beginner or a person who is working in a rural area where he cannot afford to work for Prakriti, Vikruti, Sar, Ramanan, and this and that. So many Dashavida aspects of the Pariksha. He cannot afford when he have to see 50 patients at a morning session. Then he cannot afford to check this 10 with folds. It can be very easily seen here. You can see the eyes of the patient, you can see the tongue of the patient, you can see the face of the patient, and you can identify what is Vata, what is Pitta, what is Kapha. Nadi, Mutra, Malam, Jeva, Sabda, Sparsha, Dragarkati. These are the 8-fold examination or parikshas, which are more important at a OPD level or at a rural level where you don't have a big hospital infrastructure. there a general practitioner or an Vaidya practicing in a rural area needs to be taught this Nadi Pariksha, needs to be taught this observations and their consecutive treatments. And in that way, we can achieve Samadosha, Samagni, Samadhatu, Malakriya by just observing properly the Nadi and for treating the patient according to the dosha, dhatu, upadhatu, and mala. If it is vata, you can give taila. If it is pitta, you can give gruta. If it is kapha, you can give chaudram, that is honey. If it is vata, you can give ajamodadi. If it is pitta, you can give avipattika. If it is kapha, you can give sidopaladi. If it is vata, you can give Brahatvat Chintamani. If it is Pitta, you can give Suvarna Sutshekar. If it is Kapha, you can give Suvarna Vasan Malati. If it is Rasa, you can give Suvarna Vasan Malati. If it is Rakta, you can give Suvarna Sutshekar. If it is Mamsa, you can give Makardhvaj. If it is Meda, you can give Shilajit. If it is Asthi, you can give Abha. If it is Majja, again Brahatvat Chintamani. And if it is Shukra, again Makardhvaj. If it is Rasa, you can give Pipli Mula. If it is Rakta, you can give Manjishtha. If it is Mamsa, you can give Musuli. If it is Meda, you can give Gugulu. If it is Asthi, you can give Kikar Halmajja, Bakul Halmajja. If it is Majja, you can give Halamajja, if Balatak Halmajja. And if it is Shukra, you can give Atmagupta. If it is, so in this way, n number of prescriptions can be generated from just you observe the Nadi and note it and start giving these medicines to the patient. And within a couple of weeks, the patient gets Samadosha, Samagni, Samadhatu, Malakriya. If it is Mutra, Chandraprabha, if it is Purisha, Triphala or Panchasakar or so many things. And if it is Sweda, Shikru Guglu or some type of Svedopakaushik. In the same way, Panchakarma can be also be designed for that. Kale Shanshodhanam, Vasant, if it is Vasant and Kapha, Dikya, then Vamana. If it is Sharad and Pitta Dikya, then you can give Virechana, Varsha, Vata, Vasti. So,
it's wonderful, sir.
Pardon?
It is wonderful to listen to you, but it is my painful duty to.
I agree. Yes, because
it is very bad.
बंद करने के दो रुपये अलग लगते हैं.
Yes, sir.
I am very happy that I have been given this opportunity to interact and share some of my experiences to this wonderful August audience, and I am extremely thankful to the organizers to give me an opportunity. Thanks also to all my co-speakers and my learned friend Dr. Pavan Godatwar, and I thank you all. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Tapan bhai.